Welcome to the 8th grade Math Homework Helper Series. Tonight's homework is Poly-9, dividing powers with the same base. When dividing powers with the same base, as long as we assume that x is not equal to 0 and a is a positive integer, then in the example x to the a divided by x to the a, we would subtract the exponents, which would leave us with 1, because the exponents would cancel out, given that a and a would be the same. In a different example, if we have x to the 5th minus x to the 3rd, we would subtract the exponents and get x to the 2nd. You could also think of it as taking x to the 5th and breaking it into x to the 3rd plus x to the 2nd. And then the thirds would actually cancel out, and that would enable us to take x to the 2nd and put it for our answer. Let's try that on number 16. So we have m to the 12th over m. We can break m to the 12th into m to the 1st plus m to the 11th. The two m to the 1sts would cancel out, and that would leave us with m to the 11th. For number 19, we have x to the 5a divided by x to the 2a. I could break 5a into 2a and 3a and cancel them out, or I could just subtract the exponents. 2 from 5 is going to give me 3, so I'm going to have x to the 3a. For 21, I have v to the x divided by v to the 2nd. Doing the math that I can, I really can't subtract 2 from x, so I'll leave that as v with x minus 2. For the next two problems, numbers 26 and 27, you're asked to simplify each expression by using the rules for multiplying and dividing powers with like bases. Evaluate each expression if the exponent is less than or equal to 5. So we'll start with 26. We have 6 to the 4th times 6 to the 9th, 6 to the 2nd times 6 to the 3rd. So we'll start with the numerator. 6 to the 4th times 6 to the 9th. The rules for multiplying fractions, or multiplying like bases, is that we need to add the two exponents. And so that's going to give us 6 to the 13th over 6 to the 5th. And now that we're left with division, we subtract 5 from 13, and that gives us 6 to the 8th. Since that's bigger than 5, we don't have to evaluate it. For number 27, we have 2 to the 5th times 2 to the 3rd times 3 to the 7th on top, and 2 to the 4th times 3 to the 5th underneath. So we shall, using the rules of like bases for multiplication, we'll combine the exponents of the 2's. So that's going to give us 2 to the 7th times 3 to the 7th. Underneath, we're going to keep exactly what we had because we don't have anything to combine. We don't have any like bases. 2 to the 4th times 3 to the 5th. So since the bases are different, now we're going to subtract like bases. So if we take 4 from 7, we're going to get 2 to the 3rd. And if we subtract 5 from 7, we're going to get 3 to the 2nd. If we break each one of these down, we get 2 to the 3rd power is 8, 3 to the 2nd power is 9, and 8 times 9 is 72. Please use the work that was done for you tonight to help you to solve any additional problems that are on your homework. And remember, the key to success in math is not only working hard, but working smart.